been quite the day here at Stable Living. So I have got a box blade and I'm gonna put a new tooth on because I lost a tooth. Probably should replace them all, but it makes it more even when you are using the box blade. But I use the box blade for grading the arena. I'm pretty careful not to hit the base. The indoor is the only one that really matters. I think there's a proper base in the indoor. The outdoor was put on clay, so it's whatever. But I'd love to hear some recommendations of equipment to use for grading your indoor arenas. I know all the advertised ones. You know, I go to Congress every year and I just haven't bought into a piece yet that I think is heavy enough to actually grade a compacted arena, or something simple enough. It'd be nice for my wife to be able to just jump on this thing and drag it around the arena and not worry about messing up the base. So let me know if you guys got any recommendations, but for now I'm just going to go over. So this is the steel bar, I guess the tooth for these, for the box blade. You can buy the whole assembly. These things are crazy expensive. I mean, crazy being probably $100 a piece or something for one of these. I'm not sure, maybe 75. But you can buy a bunch of these teeth for the same thing, same price. So I just buy teeth. I weld them on. I don't weld them on crazy that I'll never get them off. I usually put a bead along here on each side, and that's it. Or along here and here, and that's it. But these are the teeth, nothing crazy. They're fabbed by somebody actually in Mount Orb, Ohio. So shout out to, who is that? DN Equipment Co. I think I found them on eBay. DN Equipment Co. So I think I got them on eBay. They weren't anything crazy expensive. You know, these things wear, especially if you do stone through stone driveways, they'll wear out quick. But through my arena, I probably replace these teeth probably once or twice a year, probably. But so if it's on and I'm just taking a worn one off, I'll just get a cut blade and I'll cut the weld off. And then I'll clean it up with a grinder, just like I did. So I clean this up with the grinder on one side. I'm going to do the other side and then weld it back on. I mean, it literally just sits right in there. I got to clean it up. Sits right on there, and then you weld it back on. But it'll sit deeper. I got to grind off on the other side. But once I get this back on there and weld it up, I'll show you the finished product. Alright, so I got it ready, prepped. So you want to grind the paint off of these edges just so you can get you don't mess with the welder. That's about it. I did it on both sides. Now I'm going to weld it real quick and I'll show you when I'm done. Alright, so I finished up. Got a decent weld on this side. I'll show a little bit more time on this side just because it's easier to weld thicker metal. You can spend more time. You don't have to worry about burning through. This side was better. I'm not going to say I'm a pro again. I am a rookie that is learning as I go. I've been welding on and off for a few years, but as long as it holds, I don't really care how pretty it is. I'm not selling this stuff. So, welded it on. This thing probably is not coming off here anytime soon unless I cut it off. So, that's all I did. Hop the old one off, put the new one on, throw it in, and then I'm going to go grade the arena. So, not bad. This is a 5-foot box blade on the back of a 35 horse tractor. Could use a little bit more. Horsepower is fine, but the weight's a little not exactly enough. I gotta play with it a lot. So, all right, please like and subscribe. Let me know if you got any questions, or if you got any recommendations for grading arenas. Thanks.